Let's start by identifying the parts of your flute. To start, place your flute case on a flat surface, checking that the latches are on the top side. Release the latches and open the lid. The flute has three sections: the body, which is the long section with rods and keys; the foot joint, which is the short section with rods and keys; and the head joint, which is the small section with no rods or keys. The head joint also contains the lip plate and the embouchure hole. Take a look at the parts of your instrument while they are in your case. Try to memorize their position so when you disassemble your instrument, you can return each part to its proper position. As you are doing this, look closer at the body. Notice that one end of the body has no keys. This is called the barrel. The end of the body with keys is where the foot joint will attach. The foot joint also has one end with keys and one end without keys. The end with keys is where the foot joint will attach to the body. For each step, watch as Sarah demonstrates, then press pause and complete the step that was just demonstrated. First, take the body of the flute from the case, holding it by the barrel in your right hand, and rest it on your leg. With your left hand, pick up the foot joint. Now, holding the body by the barrel and the foot joint by the end that has no keys, line up the two sections. It's important that you put the foot joint straight onto the body. If it is tilted or at an angle, it may not slide on and could damage your flute. Once they are aligned, gently slide the foot joint onto the body using a twisting motion. Once the foot joint is attached, you will need to rotate it into position. The rod on the foot joint should line up through the center of the keys on the body, as Sarah has just demonstrated here. Now press pause and attach the foot joint to the body of your flute, remembering these important steps. Now we will add the head joint. Holding the body by the barrel with your left hand, rest the foot joint on your left leg. Remove the head joint from the case with your right hand. Be very careful with the open end of your head joint, as it could easily be dented. If the head joint is not perfectly round, it may not fit into your flute, so always be very careful with your head joint. Now slide the open end of the head joint into the barrel of the body. You may not need to slide the head joint all the way in. Your teacher can help you determine how far to push your head joint in. Next, rotate the head joint to line up the center of the embouchure hole on the head joint with the first two keys on the body. Now press pause and attach your head joint to the body as Sarah has just demonstrated, remembering these important steps. Each time you put your flute together, remember these essential elements of flute assembly. Take care of your head joint so it does not get damaged. Line up the rod on the foot joint with the keys on the body. Line up the center of the embouchure hole with the first two keys on the body of the flute. Properly assembling your instrument is an important first step in playing the flute.